Hey guys, it is Christine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, it's great to have you here. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in again. Today I want to talk to you about how you can write blog posts that make money. So this is a little bit different to how to make money blogging because there's an actual way to write your blog posts that's going to bring you in money or bring you in more money. So that's what I want to focus on today. Number one, when you're writing your blog posts, it's a great idea to write on popular topics that you know people are interested in because they generally have a higher traffic volume. Not all the time, but a lot of the time they do. However, if you're doing that, and this is sort of particularly with Pinterest in mind because Pinterest has like trending topics and you can pick up on that traffic quite quickly. But when you're writing on those popular topics, I would recommend that you make it bigger and better than the other content out there because everyone can kind of write on the same things and it gets a little bit boring, and yeah, you want it to be unique and different. So with that said, give it a unique perspective. Maybe you've got a flipped version of events or a different perspective on it. Go ahead and inject that into your post because it'll keep readers captivated and that will ultimately earn you more money. And then finally is to niche down. So say there's like a popular topic out there. Think about how you can bring it like right tight into your niche so that it appeals to a very specific audience. That can be really, really helpful for getting like targeted visitors to your blog. Number two is to write money-making posts. And by this, I mean focus on money-making subjects. So you could write a post about, if you're a mom blogger, my breastfeeding journey, which is great. Like you can connect with readers, that's fine. You can share your perspective. Or you could write a post with your top 10 breastfeeding must-haves and include your breastfeeding journey in there somewhere because it's still relevant. It makes sense. But do you see the difference? Because people aren't going to necessarily look for my breastfeeding journey posts, but they might be looking for products that's going to help them. That are going to help them with their breastfeeding journey. And so you're writing more of a money-making post because you're selling products in your post, essentially. Number three is to make it SEO friendly. I've talked about SEO tips in another video. I'll try and remember to link it in here for you. But just SEO, I know some people say it's really hard. It's not really that complicated once you understand the concept of it and you have some like basic habitual things that you do when you write your posts. It can be quite simple. So go have a look for that video on here and you can watch all about that if you've never had any sort of experience with SEO. That can be really helpful. But writing posts that are SEO friendly it's going to make you more money. I think we're up to number four. Create shareable images. So pin images. If you haven't got pin images, then, unless you're only looking for search traffic, but if you want traffic from Pinterest, make your images shareable. And also like shareable for Facebook as well, because that is ultimately how you're going to get more traffic to your posts and how you're going to make more money with them. Next is to make it easy to read. This is so important because you need to know that the vast majority of us skim read everything online. We just skim through the post and we look for the headings and we look for the things that stand out, and that is what we focus our attention on. So make your posts easy to read. Use your headers. Like so many beginner bloggers don't do that, myself included, because I had no idea what they were really for. One, they're good for SEO. Two, they're good for the reader. And so you want to make your outline really clear in the post, and then also break up your paragraphs. Don't make sentences that are far too long. Break it up so that it's easy to read. Maybe you could highlight certain sections of your text with the new Gutenberg editor. That's super easy to do. If you want something to pop out to people, then do that. But just make it super easy to read and navigate through. The next point is to use internal links. So once you have your reader on the page, you don't want them to disappear. You want them to keep scrolling through your blog and reading all of the content that you have on there. But they're not going to be able to do that if you don't have that content readily accessible to them. So put internal links within your blog content, your blog post content. There's different ways to do that, but just even text links are really good. You can also do image links if you want to, but just do relevant linking in your blog post. And finally, create and use sign up incentives. So a great way to make money blogging is with your email list. They're kind of separate, but they're joined at the same time. It's kind of a weird thing, but if you want your blog post to start making you money, start growing an email list with it. So put in a freebie of some sort that just draws in and captivates your audience so they sign up to your email list, and then you've got them. You can email them. You can get directly into their inbox and talk to them about whatever you want. And so that's another really great way to start making money with your blog posts. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you want to know anything more or have any questions, feel free to ask me. Also, I've linked the blog post that is joined with this video in the description below, so go check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye!